Okay. Hello and welcome everybody to the sixth round of the third season of Sunday tier here in Qatar. It's a bit early today, and that's for the reason of that we have the adjacent actual real life Formula 1 race taking place later today. Can't remember when it starts, but due to that reason we have had to have this VD Racing League race a little bit earlier than usual, so hopefully some people have still been able to tune in, at least many of the drivers are. 15 on the grid, it seems. So yeah, we're now just waiting for qualifying to commence. I'll remind you of the situation in the championship standings. Classy, he is by far the leader in the drivers' standings. He's got 97 points. The second driver, Limitless, he's at 63, so there's a 34 point gap difference between them. Both Limitless and Classy are here, so that's very nice. Frietsaus, I am trying to see. I don't think he's here yet. Maybe he'll tune in. We'll hope so, but probably not. So Frietsaus doesn't look like he's here, which means Kevin Van Dijk, who is also at 45 points, just like Frietsaus is, will have an opportunity now to overtake him today. So he's at 45 points also, and he is racing today. Then Jix, he's at 44 points, he's 5th, and he is not here today. So let me just quickly compare who are here today. Damien, 6th, is he here today? I'll hold on a second. Oop, nothing there, but yeah. So we're now just waiting for qualifying to begin. Damian is here. He's 6th, then 7th, finishing hard. Not here. Einfoser also not here. Okay, so, but yeah, the top 3 drivers, the top 2 drivers, and then one of the third place drivers, Friet and Kevin Van Dijk, of course, are tied for third right now. One of them is here. So, yeah. So, now for qualifying to commence, we actually have a special format here. So, after qualifying, we will immediately have a 10-lap sprint. Most interestingly. We'll have a 10-lap sprint, and right after sprint, we'll have a 29-lap race. And yeah, of course, as per usual, qualifying will only be one session, so there will only be a Q1, no Q2 or Q3, and the qualifying lasts 18 minutes. Qualifying has now officially begun. We're now just waiting for whoever will be first to come out of their respective pits. And you can also see, okay, there's the first driver. Who's that then? That looked like a Red Bull. Oh, no, not a Red Bull, of course, but a Williams. So I think that was Sny. But yeah, a lot of the drivers are now pulling off onto the pit lane, and yeah, I was about to say that we have the new format of the names. You can see them on the top left corner, so the names of the drivers. All of them except for Reseter have the VDRL in front of them, and then the number at the back that signifies the starting season, or sorry, the season when the driver started. So for example, Vade there, who is second in the list, he started in the first season, so that's why he's got a 1, and then Sny started in the third season, that's why he's got a 3. But yep, that's quite self-explanatory. Here we are on board with Sny. He is on his outlap at the moment. He is the first that got out to the track, so he'll be the first also to start qualifying. And the way it works is that points will be given out for the sprint also, and for the actual race. And the sprint you know, order that they finished, it will determine the race starting order. But Sny now beginning his fast lap here, that's begun. So we'll see what kind of a base time he'll set for the other drivers to beat. Sny is not part of the top 10 drivers. He has raced before. He's a third season starter. I'm looking at the standings now. He hasn't been able to get any points in the Sunday tier. I'm pretty sure that he has some points in the Friday tier, but for now on this tier, he's at 0. And there's now a caution on Sector 3. I'm wondering what happened. Surely it's alright, but yeah. So you can see that the purple sectors that he's outputting are being turned off, so that means that other people are clearly beating his time, so we'll see how it goes. Now onto the main straight, let's see the time he sets. (1:22.4). That's a pretty good time. Pretty good starting time, but we'll see how the others respond to it. The Haas, now that's Captain Void. He bests Sny with a time of 1:21.3, but he's immediately beaten by Kevin Van Dijk with a 1:21.326. Captain Void had a 1:21.356, so he's 0.03 of a second faster. Not a big difference. Now Limitless gets the fastest lap time, 1:21.257. Ooh, what's happened to Reseter? Oh, I think he's missed the pit lane entry. Unfortunate for him, but he can recover. Damien now gets a top time. Limitless is second in the standings, Damien is 6th, so you know, interesting to see Damien beating him there, but it's only provisional, so Limitless will have plenty of time to get the pole position for the sprint. I think, yeah, Reseter is trying to input a lap time here because he's clearly racing at full speed. Ooh, but he spun out there, and I think that's invalidated his lap. Yup, invalid. We have some couple of new drivers. 3 to be exact. It's Reseter, then Nicholas Huang Chuang, those like Chinese name, and then Ricky. So interesting to see how they do as well on their debuts. You saw Reseter there earlier, he had some issues. So now we'll see how Nicholas does here. Damien still has the top time of 1:21.1. Around 1.5, 1.3 tenths faster than Limitless. Nicholas, however, soon coming on the final straight. He's approaching the final corner now. Let's see how he takes it. Oh, sorry, he's been invalidated, so I don't think it will count. Or has he? I think that's how it works, that now it's invalidated. Maybe not. Let's see. Yup, it was invalidated, so it did not count. What is he doing now? He's stopping there on the track. Yes, Floyd sets a time of 1:21.8. It's not a horrible time, but it's not enough to beat anyone. So he's provincially 10th and last of those who have set times. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Reseter has he has raced since season 2, but due to, well, I'm guessing misdemeanors, he was previously kicked, but he has now been allowed to rejoin. Good to see. Here we have VD starting his fast lap now. VD is 9th in the standings. No lap times from him yet, but we'll see. Also, Classy has yet to set a lap time, so it's interesting to see when and what kind of time he will set. And if he's gonna be able to beat Damien. And there we go, Classy's time, it's 1:20.6. That's half a second faster than Damien, so yeah, Classy's just blown away everybody else, much faster than the rest. We'll see if VD has anything to say about it, but likely not. Classy has always been a consistent qualifying driver. Here we go, VD, yeah, 1:23.3, that's nowhere close, that's actually almost 3 seconds slower than Classy, so not very good. Most drivers have by now set some lap times, but still not all of them. We're waiting on 4. Reseter being one of them. I'm told he was fast, so perhaps he'll get a good lap time here. It also looks like VD is going for another fast lap immediately, because he's clearly been driven very fast, but nope. He's just pitting. He wanted to get to the pit lane quickly. Can't blame him. Now we have Reseter on his outlap. Starting... he's starting his season 3 effort today. I can't recall now who was... Oh, Kevin Van Dijk has set a faster time than he had previously, 1:20.868. Now on board with Han. I actually didn't catch his sector 1 time, I don't think it was an improvement. But yeah, it's good to see that Kevin Van Dijk was able to challenge Classy. So Classy isn't quite clear of the rest yet. Now let's see how Han's times are looking. It's actually looking like a big improvement. A big improvement is coming from Han, so 0.85 seconds faster at the moment than he was on the previous lap. That would put him quite a ways up. That would put him all the way to 8th from the place he's at currently, which is 12th. Han now, and on the final straight, let's see. Yup, there we go, he gets the 8th place position as I predicted. here we go, looking at Reseter now. On the second sector at the moment. Two of the three debutants have not yet, well, Reseter is not a debutant, but him and Ricky have, okay, Ricky is also a season 2 rejoin. But here we go, Reseter now, final corner for him. We'll see how his time looks. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be really fast, let's see. Oh, what's that? Nicholas has just got the fastest lap time. Oh, but Reseter, no, nothing close. Nicholas out of nowhere, he's the only true debutant today, and he has got the fastest lap time of 120.3. What an... oh, sorry, it's at 120.5. Yeah, 120.5, sorry. So, yeah, clearly we have a new... how would I put this? A new challenger to the leaders. Classy, Limitless, and Kevin, they have all been used to, you know, not that... well, of course, they've always had good competition from other drivers, but... now a new person is challenging for the first place position, so, you know, interesting to see here. We'll see how, if Nicholas is gonna be able to carry the speed in the sprint and in the actual race. Yeah, I'll remind you that it's the sprint format, so after qualifying, we will immediately have the sprint, 10 laps, and then after that, based on the sprint's results, we have the race. Which is 29 laps, and then, yeah, the sprint also gives points. Here's Water now. Long at the moment, but yeah, there you go. As you can see, it's just improved second one time. But 3/10 of a second, that's a good improvement, but not enough to quite catch up to the point yet. But if he can keep his fast pace going through sectors 2 and 3, then he might be able to beat him. Beat Floyd, yeah. There we go, another big improvement. He's now ahead of Floyd, yeah? Perhaps he's able to challenge Sly. But yeah, qualifying drawing to a close now. We'll see if Classy, Kevin... ooh, MGC has also put in a fast time there. I didn't quite see that. He's been a bit in the bushes. He hasn't been always the forefront of action. There we go, but a huge improvement, 15th. Yeah, interesting to see from him too that... he's really fast here today in Qatar. But qualifying drawing to a close. That's Classy actually pulling onto the track right now. So yeah, will be interesting to see if these other drivers are going to be able to challenge Nicholas Huang Chuang today in the qualifying. Most of the back now, either on the out laps or in actual fast laps. So, yeah, Classic, Kevin, Nicholas, MGC, Damian, all of them about to start their quick laps. Actually, MGC doing it right now. Vade pulling into the pit lane. He's probably, yeah, his qualifying is clearly done. 16th. It's not that great, but, you know, he'll just have to roll with it. Here we have Damian. Let's see now. There's Kevin. He's just started his fast lap. He's third at the moment. 3.5 tenths behind Nicholas and around a bit less than 2 tenths slower than Classy. We'll see if he's able to improve sufficiently on this lap to get that any better of a position. There you go, that's an improvement. 7 hundredths of a second. He'll need to be a bit faster than that to catch up to Classy. Not even speaking of Nicholas. Sector 2 now. I don't think he's gonna be able to beat Classy here. Unfortunately. Ooh, 2 drivers have just retired. I think in tandem, it's John Wick and Vade. Good effort from Kevin, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Let's see. Yup, nope, it's actually not an improvement even, so Kevin, he will be starting third unless some other people beat him. 2 drivers wide there, I don't understand why. Classy, let's see here, Nicholas coming into the... actually only now starting his fast lap. Nope, not an improvement, so it's looking like Nicholas might not get any better of time, so that leaves a little bit of room for Classy to maybe be better or get a better time. And also, yeah, no new laps can be inputted, so I think I'm not sure when Classy. Yeah, Classy's done also. So this is, I think, the final order we have. Nicholas, our debutant, will start first. That's a big upset, big news. Classy is gonna be starting second. Kevin third, MGC fourth. I'm not gonna call it just yet the rest of the back, but you know, it's looking increasingly likely that that's how it's gonna go. Oh, there we go. Nicholas has just improved his fastest lap time, so that leaves no room for Classy regardless. Anyone take out? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. So, really interesting standings for the start of the sprint. It's actually Kevin crashed out just there. Very unfortunate for him, but yeah. Standings, it seems to be over qualifying. We're gonna see if there's any changes, but I don't think there will be. We're still... Actually, no, we're not waiting for anybody. So, yeah. The sprint will start shortly, but yeah, big upset there. Nicholas is gonna start first. That's big news. I would not have thought that that's how it's gonna go today, but that is, yeah, a brand new driver starting first. Classy is gonna start second. He's the championship leader. That gives him good room. Of course, he's the starting position are only for the sprint, not for the race. But yeah, Classy is gonna have quite a bit of room to, you know, get good positions for this race. Also, you have to consider that it's already the 6th race of the season, so Nicholas doesn't have too much time to catch up to the leaders, even if he was to win every race from now on. Classy, yeah, he's second, and he's basically beaten in qualifying all the main competitors he has in the standings. Limitless, I think he's 7th, so that's not ideal for him. Frietos is not racing. Kevin will start 3rd. And then, yeah. But we have been informed that there's a slight delay in the starting of the race, or the sprint race. So we'll chill for a moment, waiting for the race start or the sprint start. But yeah, we'll see if Nicholas's race pace can keep up with his qualifying pace, which was exceptionally good. The other drivers that are, starting their season 3 campaigns now, I don't think they didn't do super well. I was informed that the race there would be a very fast driver, but he didn't seem like that in the qualifying. But of course, it could just be that he didn't have that great of a qualifying. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about my breaking commentary. There was my internet outage where I lived, so lost connection there for quite a while. I had to go and try and get it fixed, but I think it's back now, hopefully. I hope I'll get a confirmation somewhere. But the sprint race is well underway here. And Glassy has, since the beginnings, taken over from Nicholas. The lead. And yeah, they've opened for mediums, which is an interesting choice because I think we observed on Friday that they would more likely, or not more likely, that the softs would hold up. I think that's the consensus that we reached. Yeah, Kevin is third, Damien fourth, Captain Wood fifth, Limitless sixth, Ragek is seventh. Limitless is moving nicely up. He started from seventh, now he's fifth. Very good job from him. I think there's something happened at the back. Hopefully everybody's alright though. Here's Kevin Van Dijk. Now actually Nicholas is going for an overtake here on Classic. He's got the inside line side by side now. Let's see if Kevin can also profit there, okay? Nicholas failed the overtake. Now Kevin going for an overtake on Nicholas. Can't get it through though. Nice bit of racing there, but unfortunately... not unfortunately, but no overtakes after all that. Said and done. Now it looks like Kevin might be, you know, trying to get by Nicholas here after the, you know, a slight gap formed between the three leaders, or rather Nicholas and Classy. Ooh, a bit of grip loss there from Kevin. There's a big gap between Limitless and Damian, and then another big gap between John Wick and Ragek. So yeah, we have basically 4 cars in the lead back here. It's Classy, Nicholas, Kevin, and Damian. 3-second time penalty now being handed to Smoku. Smoku, I think, is also a new driver. Yeah, there's a lot of new drivers that I haven't even noticed. The Reseter, I think, has had a crash or something because he lost. There's the penalties. Yeah, Smoku has been applied a 3-second time penalty for track limit violations. Okay. And yeah. But now we're almost halfway, well not almost halfway, we're about 1/3 of the way in as Nicholas just passes Classy on the main straight. We're about 1/3 of the way into the sprint. And tight battling there in the leaders. Damian has also been able to, you know, hang in there, but yeah, we'll see if he can stay with them. He hasn't, you know, he's a fast driver, but he hasn't been able to, you know, quite be on par with the leaders always. But he's 6th in the standing, so it would be good for him to earn some points in the sprint and then also in the race. It's Ragek, close behind Captain Boyd. We'll see if we can get a pass on him. Limitless passed Captain Boyd quite a while ago, and Captain Boyd has fallen back from him quite a bit, so yeah, it really shows how good Limitless is. Limitless. Oh, here we go, Ragek going for a pass here on the last corner on the inside line. He'll get a good PRS on the main straight. Let's see now. Probably gonna get the pass done here, right? Yep. Inside line, and there he's got it. No, we'll see side by side into the first turn, but I don't think. Yep. There's nothing Captain Boyd could really do there. Also, as I spoke, Classy once again overtook Nicholas, but I think they're gonna fight back and forth probably until the end of the sprint. We'll see who comes out on in the end. But Nicholas keeps still, you know, close by Classy. It's really impressive how well the rookie is doing here. Completely contesting the leaders also. Now Kevin also, he can see that Nicholas and Classy are fighting, so he's gonna look to, you know, get closer to them. Damian also interested in what's gonna happen between the leaders. Of course, all of the 4 drivers here are probably looking to get first, but only one of them can. Nicholas now is gonna get the lead here in the main straight. Yup, that's got it done. Nicholas is the lead, then Classy, and then Kevin Van Dijk, and then Damian. So Nicholas and Classy, they, you know, keep going back and forth with it, but let's see if we can get it in the end. And if Kevin and Damian can maybe break away from their, you know, positions behind them, and maybe they can also try and challenge the lead position, number 1 position at some point. Oh, Residarius got the fastest lap of the sprint. Good job from him. I don't think that's a point. Also, he hit at some point. Yeah, there was clearly some issues with him. I think that was the yellow flag that he had for recall. Captain Void is now being given a 3-second penalty. Looks like Classy decided not to pass Nicholas here, even though he could have. So maybe Classy's going for a strategy where he's gonna wait until the final lap, then pass Nicholas. Maybe not on the final straight, but on the you know, lap before that. There actually a nice pass gonna come from, that's Han now and Vade. Well done from him. You know, sort of the back. Floyd actually, he's got a 6-second time penalty, but MGC is so far behind him that I don't think it's gonna matter. Yes, another one of those, you know, newer drivers. Well, not newer, Season 2 drivers that are new in the Season 3. Yeah, I'll call them newer drivers because they're new to the 3rd season. So yeah, Ricky here, he's 9th. Going, you know, nice behind Shmi. I think they're catching up to Captain Void. Captain Void is clearly having some issues. He's, you know, he's slowing down quite a bit. He's got the 3-second time penalty as well. Ever since, you know, Limitless passed him. Yeah, Classy still decided not to go for the overtake, even though he clearly could have. Could have even got the overtake, but decided not to. Yeah, he instead decided to defend from Kevin and stay second. I think that's smart. He's gonna go for the pass, maybe. I think not the next time they get on the main straight, but the time after that. Caution now in sector 1. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Oh, yeah, that was Shmi. I think he ran wide. I didn't quite see that, but he's lost Ricky because of that. And, you know, he's now fallen back quite a bit. Ricky about to catch up to Captain Void for who is in 7th. Kevin, I think he needs to try to get past Classy, because Classy is kind of, you know, slowing down on the gas. He doesn't want to get past Nicholas. So Kevin needs to maybe try to himself pass Classy. Because I think the 2nd place position at the moment is optimal, because then you have the best place to start the final lap and get that lead in the main straight. There we go. I think Classy is still gonna hold out. No, he's not. He's going for the overtake right here. And so is Kevin. Let's see if they can both pass him. No, yeah, I think... Oh, I think Classy played it really well. Classy, it looked like he was gonna go for the overtake, but then he did not. decided not to go for it. So I think the next time he's gonna go for the overtake and maybe get it. So Kevin is looking increasingly aggressive. He really wants to get past Classy. But I think it's too late for him now. Classy's played this really well. I think Classy's gonna get the win for the sprint. He's probably, I think, yeah, on the next, now this time when they get to the main straight, he's gonna win. Dylan Koenig is out. I think he crashed into a wall there. We have a caution on sector 1. Unfortunate for him, but, you know, it happens. More time penalty being handed out. The last lap of the sprint is gonna commence shortly, and I think Classy has got it thanks to his really good strategy. Yeah, he's gonna go for the overtake here. He must. That would be optimal in my opinion. So now, final straight. He's gonna get the DRS. See here. Is he going for it? Yup. He's gonna get it, no shot, inside line, and that's got it done. Classy has passed Nicholas, and I think with that he's gonna win the race. Unless Nicholas can do something magical to, you know, get back past him, but I don't think he's got any shot. Marvelous strategy from Classy today. I have to applaud it. Great work. I think that also serves a you know, good lesson for Nicholas, Kevin, and Damian. When the actual race commences, they also need to think about the way the strats work here. Yeah, okay, there we go. I've also received confirmation there was a fast lap point given in the sprint. That's how I thought it was, but I'm not sure I have the confirmation. I tell you what, there might be a small chance that Nicholas could go for the pass. Is, you know, the more than half of the final or of the main straight is still available. Still available for, you know, to overtake. So we'll see if they have enough time to overtake before the finish line. It's gonna be close. I think Black got it though. However, Nicholas is really close. Actually, it's gonna be tight. Let's see. Oh, Nicholas is one, and I think that's it then. That's it then. That's it then for Nicholas. Oh no! Oh, it was so close. But Classy has the win from the sprint. I think that's all down to the slight loss of grip that Nicholas endured there, just on the final, on the exit of the last turn. That has allowed Classy to keep the lead. But yeah, it's true. Oh, the strategies. Maybe it is worth, you know, waiting until the final straight. Hard to say. Either way, the top 8 drivers who gain points are Classy, Nicholas, Kevin, Damian, Limitless, Ragic, Ricky, and Captain Void. Congratulations to them. And the order that you see right now on the screen, that's gonna be the actual starting order for the main race as well, which is gonna commence immediately. And the main race is 29 laps. Ricky has been given the driver of the sprint title, but, you know, driver of the day is the actual one is gonna be given out during the actual race. There you can see the results. Very good job from Classy. He was able to, you know, get past Nicholas during the sprint and then held up during the last race. But to win. So now for the main race, we'll see how they do and how the race start is gonna go. I'll need to remind you that there will be a formation lap, so, you know, hold your horses for the start. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of tire compounds all the drivers choose. We saw a lot of variation the other day on Friday. We'll see if we have something similar today. Oh, it's heavy rain. That's interesting. Heavy rain in Qatar. Are you crazy? What? That is unreal. How can that happen? Heavy rain in Qatar. What? Is that a thing? That's not a thing. You're having a laugh here. Well, clearly we're gonna have a rainy race. Interestingly enough. So how will that impact the strategy? We'll have to see. The rain actually reminds me of, we had, due to a flooding, well, not flooding, but, dude, it wasn't, there was quite a bit of rain here, but not that much. One of the, like, drains of, those, like, ditches that run in, like, farmlands and close to the, like, roadside ditches, those. Yeah, one of them got clogged, so there was a big flood on one of the roads quite near my house, and, yeah. It was completely unpassable unless you were driving like a big SUV. All the drivers on wets. All the drivers on wet, so that tells tells me I don't know how it's possible. When does it rain? I'm gonna look up now. How often does it rain in Qatar? Yeah, that's hilarious. I don't understand it. The rainfall amount is less than 100 millimeters per year. You know how little that is? That's nothing. That's nothing per year. In Finland, here in Finland, you can get 10 centimeters. You can get 30 centimeters of snow in one day. Yeah, I don't know what's this all about. How it can be raining here. This is more rainfall than they get per year, but okay. Yeah, but all the drivers on wets. How are some people disqualified? I don't get that, but clearly it's not working again. They always disqualify people randomly. All the drivers are on wets, and the top 4 were really close to each other. The top 4 drivers were really close to each other during the sprint, so that tells me we're gonna have a pretty even race. However, how will the rain impact all of it? How will the rain impact all of it? We haven't seen that much rain here. I don't recall where it was. Maybe it was in Singapore. No, I can't remember when. But we did have one race where rain did break out during the rain. But this is the first race that I've been commentating that we have during even the start we have rain. Here the drivers now warming up or, setting into their grid positions. Don't ignore the disqualifications, they're not real. So we're now just waiting for the race start. We're lucky that it's not real life, because if it was, the race would be delayed half an hour. Here we go, 2 red lights, 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go, as they say, or not. There we go, now we begin. Classic gets a good start. There's a lot of shenanigans back there. We have caution now. One of the drivers has retired from the session. Classic held his lead. Damian has passed both Kevin and Nicholas. Really interesting job. Or a really good job from Damian. He's now second. But yeah, it's really all up to who is most proficient in rain. Kevin now gets past Nicholas also. I think Nicholas is having big issues in the rain here. Bad from him. Limitless also got passed by Ragic there. Who is the most proficient here? Floytes are having issues. He's getting passed by Vade here. Side by side now. Captain Boy looking here. He's gonna get inside. And there's a touch. That's the first collision. I think we might have a safety car or not. No, caution. Vade is able to resume the race. That's unfortunate for him, but that's just how it is here. Floyd, not Floyd, but yeah. there you go. Those are the tire things. I don't know. Are we even gonna have a pit? When will the drivers pit? Are they gonna pit at all? Because if I'm correct, you don't require a pit stop when it rains, or if you have like wet compound tires. Yeah. Okay. Singapore was the rain, but yeah. Do we need Does anybody need to pit during if there's rain, like in the rules? Because don't wet compounds last quite a while? I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a touch there between the one of the Ferraris. It's Moku and the Aston Martin. But thus far, it's gone fine. Of course, the drivers are having a tough time racing here in the rain, but they managed. Here we go. Smoku just gets passed by MGC there. And yeah, close race thus far. Nobody really. There hasn't been that big of crashes one there. As I say that, Ricky spins out and he knocks out another driver also. That's who was that? That was Ricky and I think who was it? Was it? Oh yeah, it was Kevin. Kevin would take really unfortunate for him. All the way to 8th. Nicholas had some big issues, so now it looks like Lassie and Damian are at the moment the two drivers who are contesting for the lead. Oh, Kevin spun. Okay, and that he actually crashed into Ricky there. I see. Okay. I see. Yeah, hard to spin here. It's really good that. Oh, it looked close there, but Kevin did manage to get by Ragek. It's good that we don't have the actual FIA operating or running the race here, because if we did, okay, Nicholas is pitting, but if we did have the actual FIA here, Captain Void has retired, so does, yeah. If we had the actual FIA, we wouldn't be racing at all, so thank God for that. Those pushes. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but it's a bit dull that we no longer get these rainy races like that are truly rainy. Because they cancel them every time, or they, postpone the race every time it happens. I was, I don't know if you remember, but one of the races was cancelled in Imola. It would have been interesting to see what had happened if they had decided to, race in the floods. How would the F1 cars have held up there? So, yeah, maybe not possible because there's just so much water, but I myself would have a bit more often like extreme condition race, maybe it's like freezing and there's ice on the track or something, Make it up, mix it up a little bit. Either way, Classy's already got a second gap to Damian there. So it looks like Classy is handling this really well this rain. Here's Reseter driving behind Kevin Van Dijk. Kevin himself hunting down MGC. And Shmi is having a tough time at keeping up with Damian, but that's to be expected. Shmi is not one of those, really fast drivers. Yeah, Damian is falling slowly from Classy. So evidently Classy is the king of the wet weather. MGCs just took the fastest of the race. So maybe I think he's slowly catching up to Shmi, or is he? No, he might not be, hard to say. Also, Kevin is not catching up to MGC whatsoever, so I think it's pretty clear who is the best at wet conditions, and that's Classy. No question about that. So now it's just a battle for survival. I don't know how the YouTube stream is, but on my end, might be due to the rain. My FPS is like 7. No, more like 5. But it's, you know, we manage. Classy is just handling this really well. MGC is catching up to Schmid really fast, actually. You see, maybe MGC is gonna try a proper pass in the rain here. At some moment. Here's Nicholas, who started the race in second. I think, yeah, he had a crash. I'm not sure if that was part of the Kevin Van Dijk crash. I don't think it was. He's limitless now. He's also had a rough race. Yeah, I think Kevin might have taken like a lot of drivers with him. I didn't fully catch how it went there. Hans just got wide, and he's lost his position to limitless there. Here's Nicholas. Maybe he's gonna try for a pass on Han. Gonna go for it up the inside line. Let's see how it's gonna do. I think he's got it, and Han has just spun. Most unfortunately, Han has just spun. That looked like a bit of an unsafe return, but I think it's fine. He's back in the race now. Very good. Good. That is nothing too bad. Here's Ricky has had. Ricky, I think, just reset. I think that might be a penalty for it, because that's strictly prohibited. He's just reset. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Safety car, what happened? Safety car because of who? Ricky? No. Smoku? What happened? Well, there's a safety car. I slightly missed that. But it's just being deployed. I think it has something to do with the Ricky crash, but we now have a safety car, so I think that's a good thing. Classy decides not to pit. I think that's smart, because do you really need to pit wets? I feel like, if I've understood correctly, wets have a... Oh, resetter lost front wing, okay. Oh, so there's a front wing on the track, and that's why. Yeah, okay. Well, either way, some drivers are pitting, but quite many remained out, including Kevin, Damian, and Classy. And now most of the pack slowly catching up to Classy. So yeah, safety car here in the rain. The wets, I believe they will last long enough for that it makes sense not to pit. I reckon. Like I don't know if you played F1 Manager, but on those at least the wets, as long as it rains, they last a lifetime basically. So you never need to pit with those because they're running out. You always pit with them because if the conditions are better. Dylan is on intermediates. Indeed he is. What a move by Dylan Konings. Is that worth it, really? And he has a drive-through penalty, yeah. Dylan Konings 10th. Portrait Prim. He's got for the intermediate tires. That's an interesting move. We'll see if it pays off. Yeah, the intermediate compound tire is an interesting choice. I wish there was a way to tell how many millimeters of rain there was on the track. I don't think there is for the commentator, but the drivers, most of them know, I think, or know to some extent. But yeah, the safety car, a lot of them drivers are now slowly catching up to the safety car queue. Still quite many who are not quite. Reseter will be the next one to catch the queue. Sorry. So I think, yeah, we're just waiting. There's not that many drivers now who are not behind the safety car. So they will catch shortly. There we go, Reseter caught up, now waiting for VD. I don't think that the safety car is gonna go in quite yet. It hasn't been that long. Here's Dylan Konings, the only driver on the intermediates. We'll see if it pays off for him. He's warming up his tires there, you can see. But, yeah, gonna be interesting to see how it goes for him. Ooh, don't pass him, that's not allowed. Vode just caught up to the safety car queue, now waiting for Ricky. There we go, that's Ricky caught up, and with that Lloyd is as well, and now there's just one driver who's not in the queue. We did not get confirmation that the safety car will go in, so it will most likely not go in. Oh, safety car in this lap, so it will go in, so the race will resume now. All the drivers are in the queue, and now the drivers have an opportunity to get past Glassy. But, yeah. We see how the race restart goes. Glassy is gonna lead the pack in it. Everybody's trying to get some good positions. There's a driver almost off the track there. I'm not sure who that was. Glassy has just resumed the race. Damian following close behind. Is the rain over? It's no longer raining. Oh, it is. Oh, my bad. Of course, yeah. It is raining. And Glassy has the lead after that. Bit of a gap up there between the top 5 drivers. That's now Rage got past Dylan Konings. So yeah, maybe Dylan Konings, it wasn't worth going for those tires. We'll see though. They're really close to each other, but yeah, Dylan is losing positions fast. Maybe the wets are still the play. Ooh, he's gonna go for the overtake. Here, maybe? No. No, don't touch. Okay, good. Reseter handed the time penalty. Now he's gonna go for the overtake. And he gets it. 11 for him. Maybe those are worth it then. There's a crash. I think that's Ricky now who's crashed. Ricky and Floyd, I believe, crashed. Looked like so. Yeah, hard to say though. Time penalty for Smoku. Glassy still has the lead after the race restart. Damin second, MTC third. Shmi passed Kevin Van Dijk for 4th place, so Kevin is 5th. The championship leader, Glassy, he's done really well in the wet conditions. Here's Han. Complete enough. No big crash from here. Nope, good. Yeah, it's tight racing here in the rain. Ooh, no, that's a crash! Are they okay though? Yep, it looks like so. Dylan Konings is pitting, so I'm guessing that it was, if he said it was not worth it for the intermediates. It's on now. Maybe gonna pass Vode at some point. MGC is really close to Damian, but yeah, Damian's having issues with keeping up to Shmi now. Maybe gonna get past MGC here. Let's see. Oh no, he spins! Oh, but he's saved it though, so it's fine. Actually, yeah, no, Damian's not having any issues. I'm sorry. Shmi now is gonna get the overtake on MGC. They're side by side. Let's see. Kevin Van Dijk spun again. Oh dear, oh dear. Fallen all the way to 8th with that. And yeah, Shmi got the pass on on MGC, sorry, to get 3rd place. Very nice. Shmi added now a 3-second time penalty. I think that's already the 2nd one for him, so it might be at like a 6-second time penalty now. Not sure though, so that means that his 3rd place position is not really 3rd. Niklas also scored up nicely to the back. No, Dylan still remained with the intermediate, so maybe he endured some damage in that night racing there. Oh, so, or maybe he served the drive-through, right? I think he did. There we go, MGC just got passed by his teammate Limitless. Limitless is 2nd in the championship standings, so he's of course looking to get past. Oh, he's lost a bit of grip there, but he still retained it, yep. So yeah, Limitless 2nd in the standings, 34 points behind Classy, so he's of course looking to get a better result than Classy here, but looking at it, I don't think it's gonna happen. Classy has been driving really well in the rainy conditions. Although, not to say that Limitless hasn't, I mean, he's also looked very, very good. But the top 5 drivers are all in a pack together, tightly packed. Classy, Damian, Shmi, Limitless, and MGC. Kevin has spun multiple times, but he's, you know, every time he spins, he keeps getting overtakes to get past other drivers. Oh no! What's happened there? There's a big crash! It's gonna be a safety car. It's Shmi. Damian spun, I think. I didn't quite catch that. I was looking at the standings. I think Damian spun, and that caused a big crash with him and Shmi and MGC. That's allowed Nicholas to get closer to them, and but most importantly, it's allowed Classy to completely run away with it now. It's has a 4.5 second lead. No safety car though. Nicholas is 4th. Limitless got to 3rd place now, actually after Shmi passed him. Here's Nicholas, let's see if he can maybe try to get a pass on Limitless. Yeah. Oh, I mean, racing in the rain, of course, really hard. Here goes Nicholas, and yep, he's done it. Gets the pass on Limitless. Ragik also there. Close. What exactly happened there? What exactly happened there? I'm trying to pull up the replay. Whatever. We just keep going no matter what happened. This is the situation. Classy has a big lead now because of that. Shmi, I think Limitless is having a hard time racing here in the rain. What's this now? One of the drivers looking really slow. Dylan Koning's 14th. Here's MGC. MGC's fallen quite a bit. Oh, and he's gone wide. I think his tires maybe damaged or something. Or maybe the wets do get old after a while, and you need to, you know, change them. I'm not sure. Oh, MGC has no front wing. Yeah, you're right. His front wing is completely out. Yeah. So that's, of course, yeah, he's pitting now. Yes, I know he crashed on Limitless. MGC, it was MGC, Limitless, Damian also part of that crash. Basically, Shmi was the only one to avoid it. Here's Kevin, he's gaining positions steadily. Limitless also pitting, yeah. MGC pitted. So, unfortunate for those drivers, but they have just lost out quite a bit. Classy, after 12 laps, has the lead. and it's a 5-second lead, so it's not really that close. There's quite a nice back between or behind Damian. Oh, also, yeah, Reseter looking like he might be eyeing up a pass on Ragic here. His teammate, let's see if he lets him fly. No, can't quite get it yet at least, but we'll see. Of course, it's always hard to pass on the rain, you have no DRS. And, you know, you have no grip also, so... It's tough out there, but... Oh, no, they crash! Yeah, no, not quite. Reseter looked like he may have braked a little late there, and that's caused him to almost crash into his teammate, but narrowly avoided, however. Kevin also catching... Oh, sorry, no. Discard that. Kevin has been trying well, but, you know, has been able to quite catch up here. Here's Limitless, he's 13th, made up a couple spots. There we go, he's gonna get that pass from Floydja. For 12. But he's had a tough race here today in Qatar. I think it's the Lusail International Circuit. It's the official name of the track, but you know, by the way. Oh, what's this is now? Ricky he crashed. He's not out, but having a tough time. Oh, he's a ghost driver. Okay. No, is he a ghost driver? Hard to say. It looked like that, maybe. No, he wasn't ghost driver, he was just, you know, off because he was, you know, not really racing. Either way, Lassie still in the lead, however, Shmi has been able to catch up quite a bit to him. Ricky now gets passed there by MGC. Here's Kevin. Kevin has been racing with Damian and Vade for quite a bit now. Reseter not really able to catch up to Ragic, so yeah, that's how it is. And Shmi also has the 3-second time penalty, so even if he was past Classy, he would need to build a 3-second gap to get past him. But yeah, Shmi has been looking pretty good here in the rain. As driver, Shmi also... It's not the first time he's driving, but he hasn't, you know, driven for so long. Looking at the standings, he has been able to not get, or he hasn't yet got any points in the Sunday tier, so it would be good for him if he was able to get those today. Yeah, really hard to drive in the rain here. Limitless has made his way all the way up to 10th. Good job from him. We'll see if Glassy pits soon, but if he doesn't pit here, then he's not gonna pit at all, so that might be the strategy that he goes for, but hard to say. Hard to say how much better the wets will get, or if they will at all. Probably not. Reseter has caught up slightly to Ragic, but we'll see if he can stay behind him or pass him. I don't think he can. There he loses a bit of grip. On the main straight. Wait, what? What happened to Glassy? Glassy! Oh, Glassy's pitting, right? Yeah, he is. He is pitting, so he did pit for new wets, I believe. Yep. So clearly he thinks that pitting is the right strategy. Well, that's interesting. We'll see if it pays off. As I said, I'm pretty sure that you're also allowed not to pit. I recall that you're not allowed to, or not required to pit during if it rains, or if you're using a wet compound. But yeah, with that, Shmi now has to lead provincially. Lassie fell to 8th. Vade all the way up on 5th. That's interesting. You see how the other drivers do. Shmi doesn't need to beat for quite a while. And, I mean, he doesn't need to beat at all, but we'll see what he thinks is the right strategy. Lassie already got past hard. Now slowly gaining on Kevin. Well, actually not that slowly, quite far Kevin. Kevin himself has been trying to get... Oh, Vade now got by Damen. Damen, I think. Yeah, Damen beat. Okay, yeah. I thought Damen was wide, so it didn't. Pro has a reset there, so just put Vade into second and Green into third. I think that's also gonna allow for Lassie to get up 4th, yup. Also, Nicholas is beating. That hard is now 5th. So yeah. Developments. Lassie is quickly catching up to Kevin and Vade. On. That's the time penalty. Lassie's really quick to catch up to Kevin. So it, I don't know, hard to say here. Then even if he catches up to like Schnee, he's not gonna be able to make it fast. He might. Yeah, he might. Limitless is all the way up to 5th now. Had a really nice comeback since the beginning. Yeah. There we go, Kevin beats. And so has Shmi actually. Shmi is also beaten. So that leaves Vade. He's beaten earlier, so maybe he's not gonna beat anymore. We'll see, he might. Or he might try to, you know, hold out. Well, he's not gonna be able to hold out, that's for sure. Glass just got the fastest lap of the race. I think the track also might be... I don't know if it's drying up, hard to say. But yeah, Glassy has now basically caught up to Vade. I mean, Vade, he might try to not beat and see how high he can stay, because, you know... If he just doesn't beat anymore and he gets like 5th, that would be amazing news from him. He would get a lot of points. He's at the moment 10th, or sorry, 9th, I think. In the 9th in the standings. It would be nice for him to get higher, you know, a lot of points. There we go. He's just going to be passed by Classy. But even like, you know, 5th or above is going to be really good. Here's Dylan Corning. Tried to bid for intermediate earlier, but it didn't really work. He's now passing Snai, I think. Yup, on the last corner. There we go. Snai, however, we'll see if he can do the stick back. Nope. Snai gets passed by Dylan Corning there for 14. You know, quite a ways behind the leader, so. Yep. Here's Damian, he started the race in 4th, now 11th. That's by Kevin, who started the race in 3rd. He's 10th. No. So yeah, the leaders have changed quite a bit. Nicholas is also gaining some positions. He's 7th, just past MGC. Or sorry, Han. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Han spitting. That makes sense. Yeah, Vade is slowly being caught up to by the rest of the drivers, but you know, yeah, there's still 11 laps to go. Maybe it's just worth for him to pit. Hard to say, however. Kevin, you know, he's driving alright, but gonna be a lot of work for him to catch up to MGT. He's slowly doing it though, so you know, maybe he's gonna do it. Still got 11 laps. I have to say I like the fact that it rained today, but unfortunately it's had the side effect of having drivers really quite a bit apart. Okay, I don't know if you heard that bang, but a magpie just flew straight into my window. That was probably the biggest jump scare I've ever had. Floyd just gets passed by Smoku. Oh my god, a magpie flew straight into the window. Made a lot of noise. Almost a heart attack on that. But yeah, the magpie made it out alright, in case you're wondering, he flew away. I'll have to see later if the bang was audible on the stream. The window is also fine. Yeah, Vade just pitted. So now it's Classy and then Limitless. Ragi close to Limitless, so we'll see if he can maybe make a pass at some point. Also Shmi is still there. Actually, the drivers there near the lead, they're actually quite close to one another. Ragek, Shmi, and here's Kevin, however, going for a pass on MGC. Let's see if he can do it. Nope, not here at least. No, not quite. Yeah, Ragi gets the pass on Limitless there on near the other side, and Kevin gets the pass on MGC, so good work from both of them. Now Limitless and Shmi are both behind Ragik, very so slightly. However, Ragik is on a time penalty, so that means I think it's 3 seconds, and I also think the same applies to Shmi. Yep. Was a 3-second time penalty, so even if they pass Limitless, they need to make up quite a big difference to, you know, have it count. Here Shmi, however, he gets the pass on Ragik, but then he immediately hits him and spins out. Ragik is fine, and so is Limitless. But unfortunately for Shmi, that's put him all the way down to 6th. Oh, did he? Did he use reset to track? I didn't see there. But that's of course a big penalty. Reset to track never allowed. Here's Nicholas. No, Nicholas is losing a bit of grip, but it's fine. Yeah, all of a sudden there's a lot of racing here. Nicholas, Reseter, and Limitless. They're all together. Shmi fell from that back slightly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. Shmi did reset, so that's gonna be a penalty for him later. Reseter maybe eyeing up a pass from Limitless. Rocky got passed by him. By Limitless, I mean. And has built up a 2.5 second gap, so clearly Reseter will also need to pass him. Actually, yeah. The 3 seconds is really not that much here in the rain. Here we go, Reseter nearing Limitless. Let's see, will he get it here on the main straight? Dirty air, the draft, how does it work without DRS? He's gonna go for it. We go inside line. Side by side now. Let's see, yup. Here we go, Reseter gets the pass on Limitless, however he goes for the switchback, but he's not gonna do it. Reseter gets past Limitless for the third place position. Reseter is on a 6-second time penalty, so he'll need to build that 6-second difference to make sure that, he doesn't lose that position in the end to Limitless after penalties are applied. And the same goes for Ragic. Ragic is on a 3-second time penalty, so if you can say, if Reseter can stay within 3 seconds of Ragic, he'll be second. But less than 10 laps remaining. And Classy, he's got a comfortable lead, so Classy will win unless there's some shenanigans, which there might well be. But I predict now that he's got the race in the bag. Nicholas is also probably gonna now pass Limitless. No, not quite. He's having a tough time doing it. He'll get by him eventually. Shmi has also caught up to them. Kevin is also nearing them, yeah. Limitless is being slow. I think he has slightly older tires than the rest. Evidently the tires do matter a lot. More than I thought they would. Here's Limitless. Reseter at the moment third, and he's actually caught up to Ragic. Very nice job from him. And what am I speaking of? Yeah, of course Reseter has no shot of at the end. Competing with Ragic, because Reseter has a 6-second time penalty. So yeah, if Reseter gets past Ragic, he has to build a 3-second time difference to get the second place position certified. Dylan's Konings, as you could see there, he spun out, but he's back now. Shmi now goes for a pass on Niklas. Ooh, he loses a bit of grip there, and that's caused him to not get the pass time. And Niklas now gets a time penalty. Here we go, inside line. No, not quite. Kevin looking like he might pass Shmi in a moment. Hard though, it's difficult. They're in the rain, in the car. Infamous Qatari rain that, of course, actually exists. Oh, Shmi loses a bit of grip there again. That's allowed for Kevin Van Dijk to catch up really. Now on the main straight side by side, and yeah, he's got it done. Kevin moves up into 6th place. And I tell you what, Limitless is no longer that slow. So, maybe he's gonna catch, even Limitless is gonna have a shot at being second, because you need to remember, Ragic has that 3-second time penalty, so if you add up the gap between Reseter and Limitless, that's a 1.9 gap for Ragic, so unless Ragic makes up another second to Limitless, Limitless will finish second, or will be second after penalties are applied. Ooh, what's that now? What is the... What? Oh, is that Ricky? Oh, that's Ricky, right? Yeah, that's Ricky, right? Must be. Well, either way, yeah, now cars are starting to lap here. Yeah, that is Ricky, okay, I understand. Kevin here, tight race with Nicholas at the moment. And yeah, Limitless is making it up to Reseter, so they're gonna catch up to them shortly. Kevin trying to pass Nicholas, but it's easier said than done. Not a lot of laps left in this race. There they now lap Vicky. Here we go, Kevin Van Dijk is gonna go for it, inside line, main straight once again. It's the exact same thing he did with Schmee, and it once again worked perfectly. So Kevin now moves up to 5th. However, Nicholas gets a switchback after Kevin goes a bit wide on the turn. However, Kevin maintains the inside line. They're still side by side after turn 3. Turn 2. And yeah, Nicholas has retained his 5th place. However, into turn 3, let's see here. No. Nicholas retains his position after a nice switchback move in the exit of turn 1. Very good job from him. Caution on sector 2. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, it's Dylan Konings, okay. But he's made it out, okay. Yes, Reseter is close to Rogic, but he's not gonna get past, I don't think. And Limitless is caught up to them. So there's some good racing actually now, toward the end of the race here. If Nicholas can just catch up to Limitless, then we have a 5-person chase back. Oh, what's that? That's a Haas! Right? What's that? Oh, sorry, that's not Cody, which fun. And because of that, he was lapped, so having big issues there on sector 3, trying to get on back into the race. But yeah, I think it's fine now. Reseter still trying to pass Rogic, but it's... What? Oh, another lap car, that's now Snai. A lot of cars, ghost cars being lapped. And yeah, we can officially say that the chase group is consisting of 5 drivers. Those are Rogic 2nd, Reseter 3rd, then Limitless is 4th, Nicholas is 5th, and Kevin Van Dijk 6th. All of them, any of them could still finish 2nd. Red flag! What? Red flag? What? Why? Red flag for what? Red flag for what? I don't understand. I'll hope that I'll get briefed. The race has been red flagged. Why has the race been red flagged? It was just getting good. Why was there... Oh my god! I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it because of the rain? Why did they red flag? Was there a crash? I didn't see at all. Well, the race is gonna resume here. It's a big middle finger to the face of Classy. But, by the way, here we go, race restart. Also, there's a 23-second time on your Rogic. Intermediate tires on some of them. And Classy gets a really good start. Limitless, and it's a big crash. Caution here. Don't understand. I need to understand. I don't understand this at all. Yeah. Well. What? I'm lost. Completely, but you know, we need to go on. Lassie after that, still first. He's being followed by Limitless and then Kevin Van Dijk. Also, we're on lap 27 all of a sudden. Yeah. Classy, Limitless and Kevin Van Dijk or quite close to each other. Vade is somehow 4th. Okay, it looks like the intermediate tires are not working very well. There's still so much rain, I'm guessing. Yes, Floyd. Yeah. Classy, Limitless and Kevin, it looks like those three are gonna be the ones who are gonna be duking it out for the lead. Yeah. Vade has... how is Vade for? Well, Vade has already has a gap of 1.5 seconds to the rest. Rogic is 10th. Okay. I mean, here in the commentary, I'm at a loss at what the stewards have done. This is, of course, this is gonna go the FIA. The weirdness. I hope I'll get briefed, but I think the race director is as lost as to what happened as I am. Clearly, the AI stewards red flagged the race for some reason. Kevin Van Dijk is having trouble at keeping up with Limitless. Hard to say, however. And Limitless is actually really racing here with Classy. There's just 2 laps, 1.5 laps remaining actually. And yeah. So, what are these time penalties on? 20 second, 15 second time penalties? I don't understand this. It's like, yeah, I don't get it. Well, Limitless is really putting up a good fight. He's really giving Classy a run for his money. Limitless is second. Actually, we have the top 3 in the leaderboards here. Also has the top 3 of the race. Classy, who's first in the standings, first in the race. Limitless, second in standings, second in race, and then Kevin, third in standings, third in race. Somebody's out there. I don't know. Who's out? Who's out? I don't see. Is it the rugging? No, it's not rugging. It's... I don't know. Somehow my screen is really weird. By the way, last lap of the race. It's gonna be between Limitless and Classy. Limitless is still got some time to get past Classy. He's gonna go for it here. No, he's not gonna make it. We see how it goes. It was Resiter who DNF'd. Jimin also might have some shot at this, but hard to say. His MGC is racing it with Vade. Gonna get past. Yep, he gets it. Vade actually had a really good race here today. It's a really tight battle here between Vade and MGC. Actually, I think Vade can get the switchback done. Yup, he does. Vade is still 4th. He's battling with MGC heavily. MGC gets the pass, but you need to remember there's time penalties. And after those are applied, Vade will finish 4th. Here's Shmi. 6 second time, you know, the time penalties are gonna completely wreck the order. They're gonna wreck the order here. Here we go, Limitless, he's got a final shot, it's a final turn. Can he get past Classy? No, he's loses grip. What about Kevin Van Dijk? He's gonna get past him. Let's see, it's gonna be a photo finish. Can he do it? Kevin Van Dijk, yes, Kevin Van Dijk gets the... No, it was really close, but yeah, just by 0.039 seconds, or 400ths of a second, Limitless is able to retain the second place afterward. What a weird race. What a strange race. Yeah, okay, the red flag is a mystery. I don't know why it became red flag. But either way, it hasn't affected much. It's ruined some people's race, but you know, Classy is still first after that. So Classy, another win for him. He triumphantly leads the standings. I think this puts him at... Let me see, that's gonna put him at 122 points. Yep, 122 points, so he'll have a massive gap. Limitless is gonna retain his second place position due to that. And yeah, Jigs is not here. How did Damian finish? Some reason Classy his car is in chairs. I don't know why. Oh, this is so weird. Limitless is the driver of the day. There we go, Classy, another win for Finland here. Very good from him. I wish that the national anthems would play, but they don't. Of course, the Dutch anthem that we would hear quite often, as we do in the, but not as often as we hear it in the real series. Yeah. Lastly, not much changes in the standings, or at least in the standings lead after this race. Lassie will retain his first place position, as will Limitless and Kevin retain their own respective position. Damien, due to his 6th place, he's gonna get past Damien, hey, wait, let me see. 8 points is gonna be given to Damien, so yeah, Damien will get past Chicks and Friet for the 4th place position. But I'll leave the rest of the standings to the directors. I thank everybody for watching. I wish they have a great next week. Please return us for the Friday tier on Friday. And yeah, thank you from the commentatory out.